What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video I wanted to give you guys my wish list for GTA 6 online. As far as we know right now, it's rumored to be coming out next year, which is 2024, but could also possibly come out 2025 too. I'm hoping that it's in 2024 though. So yeah, but soon we should actually be getting a trailer for the game within like at the end of this year or sometime next year. But I wanted to give you guys my wish list for the game. I also decided to do the online part of it, mainly because I feel like the online part of the game is more important because that's where we're going to spend most of our time anyway. But some of the things I do say can also go over to the single player aspect of the game too. But without further ado, let's get started. I got a list of like 30 things, so we're gonna start with number one, which is music. Now what I mean by music, I don't really mean like the actual playlist, because we're going to get a whole new playlist. We're going to get, you know, different songs in the previous game. Well, then 5, you know, they're going to have the hip hop from today, probably going to have the West Coast classics again, pop, you know, radio station, Jamaican radio station, country radio station, stuff like that. We're going to get that guaranteed. But what I would like for the music wheel is to be able to grab songs from the different radio stations that we only want to listen to and create our own radio station and put our songs in that radio station. That way you have an option if you want to just listen to a radio station, or you just want to listen to the music that you just want to listen to from the game. Now I was thinking there could be another option too, where we could like something like how the RP is, where they can grab music from YouTube and put that music into the game and you know listen to that music there. But I feel like that would just, but that's mainly for PC, and on top of that, that would just defeat the whole point in radio stations if you could do that. So the first option is probably better. The next one, number 2, is apartments or houses, or apartments / in houses. I would like to be able to customize our houses or apartments more, like be able to put pictures on certain walls and maybe have different options for the kind of TV I want, or the kind of chair I want, the kind of couch I want, you know, stuff like that. The different color of the walls, maybe choose a different type of frame for the bed, you know, give us more customization for our crib instead of just having a preset one like in GTA 5, where they just have preset ones of like different type of colors and stuff you would want your house or your house or apartment to look like. I like more customization in that aspect of it. So that's number 2. All right, so number 3 would be better emotes. I saw today as I'm making this video that they just started working with the people who made 5M and Red M, which is the RP servers for GTA Online and Red Dead Online. So it could be possible that we could be getting some better emotes. So I would like to see some better emotes, because in the RP servers they have like so many different things that they can do when it comes to emotes. So I would like to see that. Number 4 would be Heists. Now what I mean by Heist is I would like to see Heists come out with GTA 6 online, like at least 1 or 2 would be fine, and then throughout the months they could come out with like more and more. But don't make us wait 2 to 3 years for you to finally come out with Heists. 1 or 2 would be good off at the start, and then throughout the months y'all can just come out with more and more and more. That would be good. And then also it could be like a Heist could be a thing you unlock through leveling, where you get to a certain level and then you're finally able to do the heist. Now how it would work, where if like you're at the level that you unlock it but your friends are not, maybe then you can start it up for your friends, so that way you don't have to wait till they reach that level 2. Or it might be just that everybody has to hit that level due to the heist together thing. But Heist day 1 would be nice, or at least Heist after the first month would be nice to have instead of waiting 2 to 3 years like they did with GTA 5. Number 5 would be the economy. Honestly, the way we started off with GTA 5, I didn't really have too much of a problem with. The starter cars weren't too big in prices, same with the apartments. They weren't too crazy, but like how it is now, pretty much, where damn near everything they come out with now is over $1 million. It's like 2 million, 3 million, stuff like that. So the way it started off in GTA 5, I would like it to start off around the same way where we can just play for a couple hours and then be able to buy our first car, our first house, stuff like that. And then, you know, if we want to get grind for the later houses, the better houses and the better cars, we can, you know, we can do that. But like basically, like when GTA 5 came out, the highest priced car was the Bugatti, which was like 1 million. Everything else was under 1 million. That to me wasn't that big of a deal. So they could start off like that again, but do not do what y'all did in Red Dead, where everything was overpriced as hell. Like it took so long to get those things also. So I hope that the economy is just better overall. It's not gonna take us like a whole 2-3 days, you know, to buy one thing. So yeah, number 6 would be character customization. I would like to be able to have more control over how my character looks. I would like to be able to make him either fat or skinny, you know, muscular, defined, you know, all that kind of stuff. More details in the face and body, which is like eyes and like the way your eyes look, the color they are, change the way your nose looks, change the way your mouth looks, change the way your ears. Also have the ability to like put scars on your face or on your body, something like that. Also more hairstyles and more facial hair would be nice as well, but just a better overall like control of how my character really looks. So I would like that to see that in GTA 6. Number 7 would be more clothes. Kind of ties into number 6, but like I said, number 6 was more just of how you look like physically. This one is just, you know, we can have more outfits like we had before, but just more different kinds. And then we can have, you know, the whole 9, more different hats to pick from, shoes, pants, jackets, hoodies, shirts, you know, all the whole 9 basically, but just more of, you know, just more clothes in general. Number 8 would be less car pop-ups. You know how you're driving really fast on the highway and cars will just start popping up in front of your face? I would like to see less of that. They could pop up in the distance, like in the far distance, but stop letting, like, I would like to not see cars pop up in front of my face anymore, or just spawn out of nowhere in thin air out of the sky and they just fall down on top of your car or whatever. I would like to see less of that. Number 9, the creator mode. The creator mode was one of the best things that they did put into GTA 5. People started creating some good races, some good death matches. I never forget when they first created snipers versus runners, I believe it was, and everybody was playing that. That was a really good game mode that somebody created, and then people started creating the different variations of snipers versus runners. They started doing like snipers versus insurgents and stuff like that. I would like to see the creator mode return. So yeah, number 10, and it kind of ties into the economy one, number 5, but better payouts for game modes like races, adversary modes, death matches, versus, capture, etc. Better pay, even for missions too. Better payouts would be nice, so that way we don't have to constantly just rely on heists to be able to buy something. It would be nice to get better payouts on all those modes, and then people would probably play those modes way more, because I don't think anybody plays capture now. People don't play adversary modes that much anymore. Like, the payouts aren't good in those modes, so it would be nice to see a better payout in those modes, so that way it get people to play those modes again. More mini games, which is number 11, like tennis, basketball, go-karting, maybe have arcades in the game again. It could be karaoke. The karaoke could work how like could work with your in-game mic, just like how like in GTA 5 you can rob a store and yell at the clerk in-game and he'll go faster. They could do something with karaoke with that, and you know, other game modes as well. They maybe can return golf, you know, stuff like that. But that would be nice to see as well. More game modes, or more mini games, I mean. Number 12, missions. I would like to see more different kind of missions instead of the regular go here, kill this group of people, go here, kill this group of people, come back to the NPC who gave you the mission, you're done. I would like to see more different kinds of missions rather than just killing people all the time. Also, it would be nice to see like each NPC that you get a mission from, like the contacts. It would be nice to see like there's a story being told every time you do a mission from them. They have a certain set of missions, and each mission tells like some sort of story, or they go off of some sort of like story, and they have cutscenes, you know, that kind of thing. That would be nice too. And like I said before, make the pay better for missions as well. Number 13 would be animals. It would be nice to see animals in the game for online, not just for the story, for online as well. That way maybe we could finally go hunting or go fishing or something like that, you know? So animals would be nice to see too. Number 14 would be the map / the cities. Now, bigger map is nice. We kind of are, well, I don't know if everyone's seen it, but the map for GTA 6 that was leaked seems pretty big, you know, multiple different cities too. But I would like for the cities to matter. Like, and what I mean by that is, you know how when you're playing GTA 5 online, or GTA Online I should say, and everybody mainly just hangs out in Los Santos. It would be nice and like no one really ever uses the top of the map. No one goes to the countryside like ever really, or like all the way on top of the map. No one really goes there. So it would be nice to have like all the cities matter, as in like you can get this sort of this kind of clothing only in this city. You can get this type of weapons only in this city. You know, that way it gets people to go around to different cities and hang out in the different cities, because there might be certain kind of cars or certain kind of clothes or certain kind of weapons that they only can get in that city and nowhere else. And that can also play a part in the missions you get, the type of contact missions you get as well, where you can only talk to certain people in like each city and get a certain set of missions in each city. So I would like for it to actually matter. Number 15, buildings. I would like to be able to have more buildings to go into, you know, with missions. Also, they could have a casino again. They could have a shopping mall this time that people can go into and buy stuff. Also, maybe they can have different car dealerships. Will also play into part of 14, where there could be different car dealerships in each city around the map. So that could be a thing too. But I would like to see more buildings that we can enter into on GTA 6 online. Number 16, cars. Now, what I mean by cars is, of course, more car customization. You know, being able to customize hoods, spoilers, you know, front bumper, back bumper, wheel, like the tires, the wheels, maybe even customize the brakes on them, tinted windows, you know, all the works, neon lights, you know, all that kind of stuff. But then also maybe allow us to tune our cars. Maybe we want a car that's more like has more grip, more traction, or a car that is more loose, that way we can drift the car around, you know, something like that. And then also give us an ability to design our own you know, well, basically have our own designs on our cars. Basically what I'm trying to say, have our own designs on our cars, like how you can in like Forza, Need for Speed and stuff like that, where you can create your own design for your car. I would like to see that implemented into GTA 6 online as well, so that would be good too. Also, better car damage is always good too. So yeah. Now, number 17, smarter AI. Meaning, like, for instance, cops don't shoot at you on 1 star. I don't understand why the cops shoot at you on 1 star. But cops don't shoot at you on 1 star. You know, when you're facing an enemy, where it's cops, or whether it's like an enemy like Merryweather or something like that, they use more tactics to try to get around you and try to kill you. They're like a little bit smarter. They don't just stay in one hiding spot and just constantly try to shoot you from that hiding spot. They constantly move around and try to surround you and try to kill you. Like, it makes it like harder for you when it comes to gunfights and stuff, and for like the missions as well. So yeah. Also, what else? When you're getting chased by the cops, maybe they can set up roadblocks to try to stop you, along with the spike strips. I would also like to be able to actually use stealth. Like that, the stealth skill was so useless. Like the only time we could use stealth is when the game told us that we should use stealth. Other than that, any other time you try to use stealth, you shoot one person, the entire group gets alerted. I would like to be able to use stealth, shoot a guy in the head with a silencer, and nobody knows. That would be nice, so that we can stealth kill and go throughout missions and stuff like that, to be able to like do it without getting alerted or stuff. So that would be nice as well. And one more thing, for the NPCs when they're driving, to use their damn turn signals. That would be nice too, and them not constantly just swerving in different lanes while you're driving. That would be nice to see as well. Also, almost forgot to mention that, okay, say you get arrested, if the cops don't shoot at you in 1 star, they just arrest you, or like maybe they just arrest you on any star, you could potentially, like, they could take your weapons. You could like spawn at the police station with your weapons going, you gotta pay to get them back, or like take you to the prison, and you actually be inside of the prison for a certain amount of minutes, depending on if you got arrested on 1 star versus arrested on 5 stars, you know, something along those lines there. So that way, when the map actually has a prison, or if the map actually has a prison, we can actually use the prison instead of it just being there for just one mission that we do and then that's it. So I was thinking of that idea as well. But number 18, simple, better graphics. I'm sure we're gonna see better graphics, you know, that's a simple one. 19, another simple one, crossplay. I feel like every game these days should have crossplay. You should be able to play with whoever you want, no matter what you're playing on. Also give console players the option to turn crossplay off. That would be nice. But yeah, crossplay would be big, because like I know I got people that's going to be on PC that might get it, that want to play, and then Xbox, you know what I'm saying? So be able to just play with anybody would be a nice thing. Number 20, the map is going to be bigger, right? So that would mean we should be able to have more players in the lobby. I'm thinking 60, but they could do 70, 80, whatever, you know, the game can handle. But I feel like 60 probably is nice, where it's like you just double the amount up, you know what I'm saying? But more people on the map, that would be nice, because the map is going to be bigger than GTA 5, so more people would just only make sense. 21, playing alone. We should always have an option to play missions by ourselves, or like game modes, you gotta play that with people, like it's a PvP thing. But like when it comes to like missions and maybe even heists, I would like to have an option to play it by myself if I don't want to depend on randoms, or I have nobody on at that current moment or that current day. And for anybody who just likes playing by themselves, it would be nice to be able to just do the missions alone. That way the only person we can depend on is ourselves, and we can just chill, relax, and just do these missions and make money. And if anything goes wrong, we mess up, it's on us, and that's it. We ain't blaming nobody else. 22, more countermeasures to not only bullets but missiles when it comes to your car, with the armor system, like how the armor levels that you can have for your car. I would like for it to protect us against not only bullets but missiles. That would be nice, so that way we're not just getting our car blown up off of just one missile, and we got the max amount of armor that we can get. That would be so much nicer, because you already know if there's jets in this game, or a military base in this game with a jet, somebody is going to go find it and then going to start grief for everybody and shooting missiles and blowing people's cars up. So it would be nice to have that for our cars. That way we can absorb like a certain amount of rockets before our car actually finally blows up, and it gives us a chance to actually get away, because you know they can lock on to you too. So yeah. 23, faster load times. You know, I'm not trying to get stuck in the clouds again like I was on PS4 and PS3. PlayStation 5 seems to be a little bit faster, but just faster like load times to get into the session faster, get into the race or the game mode faster. That would be nice to see. 24, have more houses to buy. There are so many houses in GTA 5 online and just in the game in general that we cannot buy, so, and especially with the mansions. So it would be nice to have way more houses, way more options of houses that we can buy. That way everybody's not buying the same house too. Like everybody can have their own house. I mean, people are gonna end up having the same house as somebody else, of course, but just more options, so that way we have more houses to buy and more houses to look at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, along with that, 25, bigger garages. Please, bigger garages would be nice. 10-car garages, no matter the price of the house, unless like you actually buy a garage, it's like a 6-car garage. 10-car garage is not going to cut it unless the house is very low price. It's like a very low price house, like I said. It's not going to cut it, because you know we're going to be buying a lot of cars, and 10 spots for 10-car garage for all the cars isn't going to really work, because then next year we're going to run out of space. So have, like, for instance, like the mansions can have like 20-car garage, or floors to like floor levels to the garages, something like that. But we need more garage space. We need more garage space for our houses. 26 would be some RP elements. Maybe we can find some jobs. We can sell our house to another player if we don't want it. Sell our cars to another player if we don't want it. You know, something like that. Also, I like to add, maybe we could like do drinking, eating at restaurants, going to clubs, dancing with other players, maybe filling up our gas tank for our cars, but only in free roam, not in missions, not in races, only in free roam where we have to do that. And you know, things like that, along with, you know, some fishing and some hunting too. Fishing and hunting would be nice too, and then we can sell the fish or cook the fish and sell whatever animal we caught, you know, something like that. I don't know how much they will be able to add in like that though, because like I said before earlier, they did started working with the people from the 5M and the Red M, so I don't know how much they'll be able to add, but some of those would be nice to see in the game. 27, leveling, or should I say unlocks. Leveling unlocks, you know what I'm saying? But basically, give us more things to unlock when we're leveling up. Give us a reason to want to hit these levels. Card parts, you unlock that at a certain level. Weapons, you unlock that at a certain level. Clothes, you unlock those at certain levels. Give us reasons to want to unlock, to want to level up and unlock these things. And then once we finally, because a lot of people are going to get to that point where they've unlocked everything. Once we finally unlock everything, allow us to give us some sort of like bonus. Maybe we get more and more money the higher levels we go. Like our bonus is, okay, we got 50k, 100k, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, for like 100k for hitting like level 200, 300, something like that. Give us a reason to want to hit these levels instead of just we unlock everything and that's literally it. 28, no battle pass. Not every game needs a battle pass. GTA is not a game that needs a battle pass. You already going to shove shark cards down our throats. I already see it coming. We do not need a battle pass for that game. 29, anti-cheat. We need some sort of anti-cheat, and that ties into crossplay. And that's one of the reasons why there's some console players that don't want to play with PC players, because of the hacking and the modding. There's some PC players that literally just want to ruin the experience for everybody, and they want to hack the game because it makes them feel good. So we need some sort of anti-cheat that can counter that and stop people from ruining games and taking people's money, deleting people's characters and accounts and stuff like that. We need some sort of anti-cheat in that game. Last but not least, number 30, body armor. I would like for one to have more body armor inventory space than just the 10 that they allow us to have. The only time you can have 10 of each type of body armor is when Rockstar decides to give us some sort of Christmas bonus or 4th of July bonus, something that has some kind of bonus that has something to do with armor. That is the only time we have 10 of each. But I would like for more body armor inventory space, so that way we can, you know, have more body armor to use. Also, I would like for the body armor that you wear as actual clothing to matter outside of Heists. They only matter in Heists. From my knowledge, mainly the first few original Heists that they came out with is when it really matters. Other than that, it doesn't really matter anywhere else. So I would like for the body armor to matter more when you're wearing it in or out of Heists. You can have more resistance to bullets. Alright y'all, and that is pretty much it for my wish list for GTA 6 Online. Like I said at the beginning, if you guys have anything that you want to see in the game, comment down below. I want to see what everybody else thinks, what everybody else want to see. Also, if you agree or like if you disagree on a certain thing that I said, comment that down below and maybe give a suggestion on something you would want differently than what I said. I would like to see that as well, because I want to see what other people's opinions are. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For those of you who made it this far, if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see any more videos from me, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.